Hello and welcome to today's video where I explain why I don't publicly sell my Royale High cosplay. I'm making this video because I've had people ask me if they can buy my pre-existing Royale High cosplay or commission custom-made Royale High cosplay for just under 2 years now. Even though I've not made any new Royale High cosplay in months, I still get comments on my older videos asking to buy things. Now, as much as I appreciate people thinking my cosplay is good enough to pay for, I personally don't plan on making a store or opening public commissions, and I have several reasons. The first reason is what you've been seeing on the screen. My stuff can be fragile, and in fact my Royale High stuff is easily breakable. You can blame that on bad craftsmanship, but I don't claim to be a professional anyway. I'm not working with hundreds of dollars worth of tools and machinery, nor do I have much experience in making durable costume props and outfits. I'm just a teenage cosplayer with my grandma's old sewing machine and a crap ton of cardboard. I make these cosplays for myself, so I don't mind them breaking. I figured out how to make this stuff, so I can also figure out a way to fix any damage. Plus, with all the repairs I have to do, I learn how to make future projects more durable, so I learn something from each broken craft. The things that people want to buy the most just happen to be the most prone to getting damaged as well. Let's take the parasol as an example. The star and the heart handle are made from cardboard, which means it's prone to water damage and mould. There's also the risk of the star bending if you store it incorrectly, and the heart handle snapping off completely if you fail to hold the parasol by the wooden part. In fact, I've had to glue the handle back on twice since I've made it. One thing to state is that none of my Royale High cosplays have been to a convention. I've only worn them for photos, TikToks or YouTube videos. They've never left my house. Stuff has even broken from just being in storage as well. Even if I included a bold warning with my theoretical parasol commission saying that the parasol is fragile and shouldn't be exposed to liquid, needs to be stored a certain way and should only be held by the wooden part of the handle, accidents could happen or people will be ignorant, and before I know it I'll be having angry parents demanding a refund because the parasol was not childproof. And to be honest, I don't want to go through that stress. Now, with sets, I'm more new to clothes making than most of you realise, so I have no idea how to make a costume fit another person, especially when just going off a few simple measurements that I wouldn't be able to double check myself. What if I went through the month-long pain of making a set and somehow fitting it into a box to be shipped to America or something, only for it to not fit the customer? That would be a month wasted and a $300 refund. On top of that, there'd be return fees, and then I'd have to hope that someone else would step in and buy the pre-made set, so that it wasn't just a huge loss for me. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Another thing is that these theoretical orders would take time and energy away from my YouTube channel and personal projects. I already struggle keeping my YouTube channel running with new content, so if I took on Royale High cosplay commissions, I'd have way less time to do YouTube stuff, which means less uploads and a higher chance of my channel sinking into the abyss. Personally, I don't want to make a living from selling custom cosplay stuff either. Cosplaying is a hobby for me and I view it as a creative outlet and a distraction from the stress of reality by temporarily becoming a fictional character. Turning the cosplay making process into a job where the only reward is money isn't something I'd be happy doing. My enjoyment with cosplay is being able to wear my own creations to become a fictional character. The making process is the stressful part. I originally started making my Royale High cosplay videos because people wanted tutorials. I was happy to make tutorials because I was already making the stuff for myself anyway, so why not film the process so other people can get inspired. I used to watch doll crafters like My Froggy stuff when I was younger, and that's what first got me into sewing and crafting with better, more advanced craft supplies. So in a way I felt like I could inspire kids in the Royale High community to start sewing and crafting like how My Froggy stuff did to me. So not only is selling Royale High cosplay something I'd have no passion in doing, it would also basically destroy the whole point and meaning of me making Royale High cosplay videos in the first place. Now, there could be a few exceptions. If I decide to make tutorial videos on Royale High items I made before I started posting stuff on YouTube, of course I'd be left with a duplicate. If I decide I don't want it, then I'd probably just give it away. I did that with the ruffle top hat, but the winner never replied to my email, so I think I'm just gonna give it away at a convention on a day when I plan to wear Royale High cosplay. So like, come find me at future conventions to cop free stuff, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, the next exception would be friends and mutuals. I know these people. If they're friends in real life, then I can get the item to them pretty easily, and I know how they're going to treat the item. If it gets broken, I know they'd probably be capable of fixing it themselves, and if I need to fix it, there's no shipping fee involved. I did do a commission for Ocean Orbs, and although I don't know her personally, the items she commissioned aren't that likely to break, plus I assume she just has them displayed on a shelf or something. So yeah, I don't plan on selling my Royale High cosplay or opening a store for it. It's not something I'd be happy doing, nor is it something my crafts are built for. Hopefully that clears up that question of can I buy this or can I commission you? I don't want to do it, sorry. But I don't know how to end this video. It was an informational video and I am tired. Goodbye.